Push buttons. Push buttons. Now. Push lots of buttons. Push more buttons. What the hell? I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Hello! Yes, I've been to Specsavers. And, stop sending me glasses. Colin, you're a bampot. I love you to bits, but stop sending me glasses. You keep sending... Did I show you these last time? I can't remember if I did or not. This is my collection. I have a collection of glasses. They just keep getting better and better. There we go. There's some more. Doink. And I think it's just reference to my eyesight. It's not the best, or it would appear that my eyesight is not the best, but I'm working on it. I will be going to Specsavers or Vision Express at some point, because it's just, I'm fed up with people taking the piss out of me. Oh, Jesus Christ. If it's not glasses, if it's not back to black or man tampons, then just stop sending me stuff. Right, this is hopefully this is actually working. I haven't checked chat. I should really check chat, and hopefully everybody can see what they're seeing. Quick. This has to be quick. I said I wasn't going to do a vlog. Just titting about here just now. I was in the middle of doing something and I thought, I'm going to show something off very quickly. I'll do a quick vlog, in, out, and shake it all about. You know what I mean. Anyway, this is not on Facebook. This is on the other thing, the tubes, the YouTubes. So I'll just do a quick hello to people in chat. This time of day, and given the amount of people that watch my videos, there's probably 5 people here. But we'll say hello. We've got Sinistral. He's just out at the pub, obviously. We've got Jay's Vape Reviews. Vaping Biker. I think he's an up-and-coming vape reviewer. Obviously, with a name like that, he will be. We've got Tony Enrique from Virginia Beach. God, I'd love to be there right now. Reese, Jesse's from Michigan in the US. Geez, all these people from nice places. Dominic, hello, you lovely man. Is it Olsen? Olsen? I'll keep it quick. Honestly, mate, I will. Austin, Spots 40, Nova Vapors, Bob. See, that's Bob. That's nice. That's Bob. That's B-I-J-O-U. Bob. Is that right? I'm sure that's right. Gonna wanna top. Gonna wanna top. Russian. I don't know. Beastmaster Taff. Ramando. If you move the camera a hint to the right as you're looking at it, you'll be centre frame. Thank you, Dean. But unlike you, I don't really give a shit. There's Sharon. Bob 77. Austin says still waiting. He's still waiting. John from Florida. Brad from Ohio. Yeti's uncle just says hello. Mr. Cameron, how goes it? The one and only Mr. Gorgeous John Malcolm. John, just please get that mod finished. That was really, really nice, that thing that you're working on. It's beautiful, mate. Steve, Dan, Bob number 3, Bob number 4, and had a few, and gonna wanna top. Go on, now one top. See, I'll just stop with that, I think. See, there's somebody from Poland. FM Studios. That's how you name your channel. Something that a Scotsman in a shed can read. This is the kind of thing you should take into consideration. There's Alden. Oh, I was just, I'm actually just thinking about you. As strange as that sounds. I'm actually working on the. I've not started recording it yet, but I've been stealing pictures from your Facebook page to show in the review, to show what else you do and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, his uncle, Todd, you're looking well, man. Thank you. It's the Botox. It's really good. Hang on, I need a drink of coffee. And I need a vape as well. It's Steph. Hi, Steph. And Nova Vapors. Great review in the VLS. Thank you. Do you know what's strange? I actually never opened up the black one. I've got a black one here as well. I've given the other two away already. I went for a walk up to in my hometown. I went up to a vape shop in there and I took the two that I'd used for review and I just gave them away. But I kept the black one because I'm going to do a giveaway in my own Facebook group. The black one's really, really smart. It's perhaps the nicest one out of the lot of them. I don't know what the... Oh, it's all going wrong. Hang on. Bits on the floor, bits on the floor. I'm just trying to see what the material is. No, that didn't help. I don't know. Is it like an Ultim? Is it maybe black Ultim or just a black plastic? I'm not sure. But it's. I think it's the nicest one out of the lot. The black one. It's good when people accept that you're just going to call them Bob. There's Helmut from Austria. Place I'd like to visit. Nice hair day. Thank you very much. There's the little Aussie vape shop. That's would that be really cheeky if I asked where your vape shop was? Yeah, so that's the black one. There's Mick. And the little Aussie vape shop says "G'day Todd." That kind of narrows it down. I'm getting a kind of a good vibe and where in the world you're actually located there now. And Adam says, I left you a comment in the show with Scott and Tommy. That was brilliant. Was I in a show with somebody called Scott and Tommy? I can't remember. As long as you enjoyed it, that's good. I'll leave it at that. But Bob, I want a top. Yeah, put another shrimp in the barbie. Right, Cheech. Oh, we miss you, Fats. Thank you very much, you lovely individual. That's very kind of you. Right, vaping. Today I'm vaping on this. I'm vaping on the Mirage with the Squape EC. Mr. Small man with a beard, Mr. Vaping Biker, did a review on this that is up and is live, and I enjoyed the interview he did with Chris. I quite enjoyed that. That was well done. That I do like this tank. I do like it. Oh, that's strange. There's a message held for review. Hiya guys, Ali Faye the Gilp. Why did it hold that for review? Don't know. It's possibly a West Coast Scotland thing. They just YouTube doesn't understand it. Hello Ali. It doesn't give a better vape than that one. It really doesn't. But I'm actually finding it, even though I'm finding it easier to actually just undo the tank in this and fill than the top fill system that we had in this. I really am. And the other thing I read, Chris was saying, Dean, you possibly confirm this as well, because you know people. I was saying, people were asking me when I showed this off in my last vlog, and people kept asking me, will they do a stainless steel tank for it? And I was of the opinion that, you know, why would they do a stainless steel tank for this, the cheap one? Because it would take business away from the more expensive one. But apparently they are. Apparently they are. According to stuff I've seen posted on the Squape Owners Club Facebook page. Did you say you preferred that EC over the Dream? I think I am. I don't know why. I like the clear tank. There's just something I like about the clear tank. It's weird. Personal preference. Everybody's different. I knew about the Ultim one coming, mate. That's the full size one. It's not the TPD. This is 4mm. I've got a black one there, but he always sends me on an orange tank as well, because I like my orange stuff. Right, Mike, Mick, Bob, Bobberty, Bob, Bobberty, Bob, and Bob. Yes, it would go something like that. Right. Speaking of fats, I have a checkup at the dentist this afternoon. God, Cheech, you're a charmer, eh? Christ almighty. Surprised your mum lets you near the computer. Anyway, 5mm. Sorry, my apologies. 5mm for the big one. Or the larger one, I should say. I'm also vaping away with, I've got an old Narda. I think that's actually my very first Narda. Is this the one I reviewed all those years ago? Might well be. It is. It's the one I reviewed all those times ago. And I'm on the Fury by ePhoenix. And if I get the information and whatnot, and depending how much I use this during the week, I might get a review for this out at the very, very end of the week. I did get confirmation. I was moaning about doors, the magnets being shit. Well, one of the sets of doors they sent me that I was moaning about, they were actually prototype doors. That's the wrong magnets. Magnets were from the prototype mod, not the retail version. So they've apologised for sending them on. But there you go. Yum, yum, yum. And in that I am vaping. Oh, there's another Bob. What am I vaping? I'm vaping Goose Juice and Lemon Crack. I absolutely love my Goose Juice with Mark White's Lemon Crack. And you can buy Lemon Crack from Just Add Nick now. They're now selling it through Just Add Nick. And yeah, totally different. I've spoken about it before. It's nice juice. It's like a locket. You're sucking on a locket. You bite it, you get that honey, and that's exactly, it's like lemon and honey, blows your head off, and it's brilliant. But it's really nice mixed in with something else. Shut up, Dean. You're not helping. Now, something else I was going to mention was, Tina, we can't be talking about the weather already. Are we that bored? Has the conversation got that dry and boring that we're now onto the weather? I'm disappointed. I am. Actually that's there you go. There you go. That's what the weather's like. God, see, they're all on the magnets now. Is it a menthol mark? I can't describe it any better than lemon honey locket. I can't. Yeah, there you go. Now, I did get from Mr. Modmaker, Rick, Mr. Rick Grove, man with the beardy. He sent me a pile of upgrade. He's now doing upgraded silver parts for his ModMaker 510. You know that. So that's what I was doing yesterday. I'll show you this. So first things first. Dean, I got that Mods Up sticker years ago. It came with a mod when it was sent on for review, and they included that sticker. Right. Don't know if you can see that, but so basically, have I got them? Oh, here we go. This is where it all goes. Pete Tong, idiot with a camcorder, shall now attempt to adjust the zoom and the focus. There we go. Autofocus off. Let's pop this up here. Oh, there we go. Right, so we've got the nut here is silver plated, the little cup here is silver plated, and the nut up the top is now silver plated. So these are, you can get upgrade parts. Now, it's silver, it's still your silver plated brass, it's still the same contacts underneath, but they're just silver plated. It's not going to make anything, now people might disagree with this, it's not going to make anything perform any better, in my humble opinion, but it just means that you no longer have to clean shit. You know, that's copper and brass is great, but you're forever bloody cleaning the stuff. So that's the benefit of that. I also did do thing. Here we go. We'll get them back in focus again. Let's boink. Now this is another one I did. Now I did tell you I'm a fan. I really like the Molly. I really like the Molly V2 as well. Big fan of both of them. So I also converted that, but not only did I convert the bolt and all the little bits, but I'll show you this as well. Boink. Can you see that? I'm asking you, expecting somebody to answer, but I can't. I also put in silver contacts there as well. That they're from Rick as well. So I converted that. Put a little one up the top. So I've got silver going on here as well. Silver plate here. Silver, silver, silver. So much happier, much happier. Okay, that, okay, that, okay, that. Boom, done. It just, I'll actually, will I show you? Will I show you? I'll show you. There we go. Here's the state of my copper contacts that were in, and these had been clean. This was left. This hadn't been vaped with for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Look at the state of that. That's absolutely manky. So now that there's silver contacts in there, it's not an issue anymore. Not an issue. But once again, I'm not going to get into the whole does it hit, does it perform better, kick like a mule, hit like a train, bladdy bladdy bladdy. It just means you don't have to clean it as much. That's it. So modmaker.co.uk if you're into, if you have ModMaker parts in your little squonkers and so on. That's that. This segment was sponsored by my cup of coffee. Mr. White, we were just talking about you. We were just talking about, we were saying nice things about Mr. White. Would you like to describe lemon crack for people? People want to know. People want to know. Yeah. So there's my little Molly V2. I might do the V1 as well. Actually, I should do the V1, shouldn't I? Because I do like them. They're good mods. I just wish they came like that as new. Anyway, Go on, Mark. You're a salesman. You can sell your own shit. No problem at all. Come on. Yeah, and as Dean says, all the parts are for sale already on modmaker.co.uk. Now, what else? I am still vaping away with this. Actually, I had to stop vaping with this last night because I realised that I wasn't actually using any of the gear that I had in for review, which is not the best thing to do when you're a reviewer. I do like this a lot. It's my abstract mod from Mr. Dacus. It's just gorgeous. Also, this is the one prototype RDA. I just got notification from Pima that it will be here tomorrow. The retail version will be here tomorrow. I'll check it out, and I'll have, depending on the differences, if there's 0 differences apart from the obvious ones, then a review will be up very, very quickly for that, because I've been using this prototype one for so long. There's Mr. Bob, says he bought a Limelight Gloom after watching your review. It's brilliant, isn't it? It's a really good mod. Oh, I've moved everything, actually. Can you see? Look, we're all moved. Everything's now up the top now. There we go. So no longer will I be doing that. I'll be doing that. Where's the gloom? Gloom's away down the bottom there. Can't reach it. Sorry. Yes, and just in from Mr. White, the creator of Lemon Crack, the flavour profile is, it tastes good. That's it. It just tastes good. I did a better job than that. I should do juice reviews. No, maybe not. Not going to happen. So we've got that going on. Also, what was I going to tell you? The doggies. The doggies is, oh, where are we? Let's have a quick gander. So the charity raffle that's ongoing just now. Holy shit. So the current total is that's where we are just now, but that's from previous raffles as well. So that probably means we must be about £550, £600 for the cooter. And where is it? Like, come here. So the charity raffle just now is for the cooter from Visionary Mods, and the Dead Rabbit SQ22, and I'm also putting in the Nudge RDA as well. I'm putting in the red one because I thought it would look quite good with the mod, so I thought since it's gone so high, I mean, I'll just chuck that in as well. So if you haven't already donated or bought a raffle ticket, it's £1. It goes to the Dogs Trust, and you could win all this gear for £1. There we go. Sales over. Sales pitch over. What have I got from here? Christopher Bryant says, looking for a great 22 or 24 bottom fed RSA. I don't know what an RSA is. Is that an RDA that squonks? A rebuildable squonker? Is that what the cool kids call them now? RSAs? I can't keep up with GTAs and RSAs and all that kind of crap. It's just looking for a great 22. Well, there you go. If you're looking for a great 22, well, there you go. Dead Rabbit SQ. Very, very good. It's very good. I reviewed it, as did many other people, and I actually it's made the. There we go. That's how good. That's how much I like it. It's made the rack of shame. Or no, that's not shame. That's, I like that. So here we go. It gets used. It's not one of these ones that there we go. I'll show that one. RSA is dumb. I know. I know it's. I shouldn't take the piss. I know a lot of people refer to them as RSA nows, but yes, and it is. Sinistral is because I'm old. I don't like change. I don't do change very well. Mark, do you have any Meccano makes? Shane's asking. I used to have the Meccano makes. They were very nice. Very nice indeed. I think if I remember right, the only thing that I wasn't a fan of was you would. Did it have a? Was it a reverse threaded or not a reverse thread, manually adjustable 510? And I used to find that when I screwed my ATI on, screwed it off and screwed it back on, it wouldn't fire. Is that right? If I remember right. Because that's going back. That's going back. Tom GR1. I've actually put up on, I posted in my Facebook group, is there anything that people would like to see me review, or is there anything, and a lot of people came back and said the Hellfire latest one, Strike, and the GR1. Couldn't find the GR1. I was going to buy it when it came out, but I never bothered. And the Strike I never bothered with either because for various reasons, but people asked if they could get reviews, so I put up I want to buy on UK Squonkers, but the chances of getting anything back are that zero. But I've got like I say, I've got the Jazz and I've got the one to review in the next couple of weeks anyway, so that'll do for now. Very dry mouth. Right, that's all vaping gear. I don't think. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I have to talk towards the microphone. I need to remember this. Is there anything else I need to tell you? I don't think so. 2 seconds. I'm just going to look around. I'm just having a look around. Should I pick? No, I won't pick the microphone up. That's it. That's it. Frank came up with a good idea, and I think I mentioned this. Somebody else sent me an email about this as well. Was product placement mug. Yeah, you're not the only one that does merch, big boy. And yes. You can buy these from the vapingbiker.com/shop. A Todds review mug. The RNV Design Chronicle make. Little Aussie vape shop. I've not seen that. And 7 Cheese Pizza says, hi, anyone blah, 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 already heard of the Smock self-destruct sticks? I wouldn't buy anything from Smock anyway, to be brutally honest. And that tubes from the Philippines. The Philippines, just the stuff out there is mental at the best of times anyway. It really is. Let's have a quick, let's copy that. We'll paste that in there, and images. Oh wow, that is pretty. Why is that over there? That should be over there. There we go. See that better now. That's good. Is it almost like Aztec? I don't know. Oh, I quite like that. That's quite smart. Ooh. No, that's the kind of thing that Dean would end up reviewing. See you later, Alistair. Why am I shouting that? Why am I shouting that like I'm saying goodbye to somebody that's just walking off that way? Jesus Christ. The Hue, the Jorda, the new Jorda. I've seen it. I only saw it by mistake because somebody asked for my opinion on it, and I went, I didn't know that they'd done another one. But yeah, it's good that they've made the changes they have. I think it makes it look a lot more stylish. It makes it look a lot more stylish. I'm quite impressed with it. It just sounds so wrong. 7 cheese pizza. I bought an alien once. You don't see many of them in the shops. I had to replace it after 2 weeks, and after 6 months the replacement died. So yeah, I don't recommend smog either. Thing is, I mean, that's a bit. It's fine for, you know, old farts and sheds like me to say, nah, crap. But they just, people that buy them is nuts. They just sell like mental. They really do. Nick Picks. I've not seen anything about them at all. Shane, the GG Armed, I've not reviewed. Kira or Kyra, I think it is. Your thoughts on Vapor Art ceasing business? Ceasing business. It's a shame. It is a crying shame. Those guys were, well, they were there at the start for my vaping journey 6 years ago. They were on the, it's always sad to see these guys go. It's just, I don't know, is it because of EU legislation that they have to meet certain rules? You know, I think unless these guys are selling through, unless they move to selling through Facebook groups and things like that, they're going to be up against it. Also, and it, being completely honest, you have to move your business with the times, with what the majority of people are, a lot of people are vaping, and the stuff ATI-wise, you know, that they did was, is now coming in fashion, but wasn't fashionable for a long time. I think that might have impacted them as well. But David, Mooch has a new video out, 18650 shootout. Yeah, you can't post links in my chat, I'm afraid, because you just end up getting spammed. I could see Dean with the gold katana. He likes his bling. The gold katana. Now, that was a hybrid. That was well, I know you're talking about something else, but some people here will remember the proper katana. A Genesis hybrid. Well, it wasn't hybrid. Was it? Was it an all-in-one? It was an all-in-one, wasn't it? Can't remember. That was a mod and a half. That they went for a fortune. Dan, have you tried printing in alumide or carbon on your 3D printer? No, I haven't, because I'm tight, I'm Scottish, and I don't want to feck about with other nozzles. I don't want to bugger up my nozzle and that thing, so I've just never bothered. Honestly, I don't need to print in that. I'm not bothered, because I can print, I can make up this. So I'm printing off stuff like that, you know, Rick stuff, and there's something stuck to the back. What the hell's that? And that's in PLA, and that does me fine. For, you know, for the way I vape, it doesn't make any difference. I mean, I've used the hell out of this over the past few weeks. 2.5, 3 weeks. I've vaped 0.4, 0.3 with this, and it's not melted, it's not distorted or anything like that. Oh, here he is, Mr. Mark White. He can't be arsed to tell us about his own juice, but he's going to bash on, Mr. White. Just you give us, share your knowledge on. I shouldn't say that. That's Mark's old printer. I bought that off of Mark. But other vaping stuff, I don't actually have anything for you. That's me. I'm done. What else did I get? Oh, I did say Rick's got new bottles out as well. I don't know what size it. I don't know what size it is. I should possibly go and read the description, but I do know that it fits in my Zora, not Zorro, Zora mod. So it's a nice little soft silicone one that I've not put the cap on right. Mr. White, I think you could swear if you put your mind to it, buddy. Shite, I'm going to end up with juice everywhere now. Put that down. Don't play with it. Put it down. Right, there we go. Right, that's it. But that, it's just over half an hour. This was meant to be a really quick one. I'll give it 5 minutes. Thank you, Mr. Biker. Just over 9 mils. Do you know what? I wish he would put names on that. Unless I haven't seen them. I do wish that, you know, there's so many bottles out there. I just wish they would like put an identifier on them or something, so that, you know, especially for reviewers, when we pick them up, we can look at it and go, yes, this is a Bob, this is a Tracy, this is, you know. Am I just asking for too much? Jay says he's gonna try, I can't pronounce that, some PETG as soon as I've sorted out the printer. It's got a wonky nozzle. It's nothing like having a wonky nozzle. Who have we got there? Joseph Aop. It's called the Monster Silicone Bottle. No, I've got lots of Monster Silicone bottles. I've got just a wee name on it. Just, you know, it would just, I don't know. I just old fart. Reviews. Right, there's a review for the Dovpo V. That will go live tomorrow. And also the Zora. That will be going live this week as well. And possibly towards the end of the week, might have the Fury review up as well. Depends how much more use I get out of it. I want to use this a little bit more before I want to use it a bit more before I make a comment on it. Sharpie life. No, I'm not going to full Basardo. Oh, what was that? Oh, battery's charged. I meant to switch that off. Hans, yeah, Mr. Biker, he's not in the Cucumber Club. Well, he'd have to come to Germany first. That's got to be a must. You have to come to Germany before you get in the Cucumber Club. Ali, yeah, I do need my specs on, actually. I do. Anything else before I forget? One last plug for the charity raffle, where you can win shit and do lots of nice things for doggies. And that's me. I think. No, it's not quite me. How do I always end up doing this? John Malcolm, Altered Carbon. Good point. Yea or nay? I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was excellent. I thought the last episode was just a bit drawn out. They could have ended it a lot sharper than they did. Some of the action scenes, the story was just really good. I actually enjoyed it more than I enjoyed Blade Runner 2049. I thought it was that good. But yeah, there we go. Videos. What am I looking for? Videos. Right, the Omnier VLS, reviewed that. I had a couple of comments from people saying to me, well, you're, you know, because I complained about the fact that, you know, it was dead easy to unscrew that base. So if I'm screwing, this is a brand new one. This is a brand new one. So if I'm screwing this down on here, screw it down. Oh, there it goes. Look. That's the deck separating. If I want to adjust the airflow, then you're unscrewing the ATI. Yes, you can grab the bottom like that, but I have to point these things out. I can't, you know, could you imagine if I just said, well, it's not that big a deal, and little Bob's sitting in his living room making his first little VLS ATI up, and the deck unscrews on him. So you're kind of duty bound as a reviewer to point these things out. That's it. I still think it's great value for money and it's worth a punt, and I think it's great. I really do. I think it's great. But the reverse threading, the taking the deck off, I just don't see any need for it at all. The Mirage Dome, I really like this. I think this is the best thing that they've done, Lost Vape, and it just floats my boat. It really does. I mean, it's £100. I wonder how much it would be. I know it doesn't matter now. Does anybody really care about stab wood or resin or what it is? But it would be nice with a bit of stab. Well, for me, I would like it with a bit of stab wood. What else did I review? We reviewed the Nudge 22mm RDA, which I thought was okay. I thought it was quite good, actually. I do like it. I watched Dean's review this morning, and obviously he copied me. No, he didn't copy me, but he said he came to the same kind of conclusion, is that the two top caps don't really make much difference between the two of them. They could have just had the one top cap. The Ion RBA, which I've actually still puffing away with here, that's a great mouth to lung. Very old school, very old school. I wouldn't give it to anybody that was just starting out or newish to vaping. It's just no. Yes, it's strange. And the last one is the Alcatraz RDA by Hayes, which is also on my shelfie here. I did really like that. It was just lining up the airflow that was an absolute pain in the arse. That was the only issue I had with it. Other stuff, the Lyra, I mentioned the Lyra. Some hoo-ha going on about that. Modified put up a video on their Facebook page, basically saying that, you know, no issue with it, so I wouldn't personally worry. The thing is, don't forget, you've got the Sale of Goods Act in the UK. If you buy something in the UK and it goes tits up, keep your receipt, go back to the shop and get your money back or an exchange. You have rights as a consumer. Don't let anybody fob you off with 30-day pish. That's just bollocks, utter bollocks. So yeah, there you go. Little rant there. Rep saying the Nudge 22 should have come with one airhole top cap. Yeah, I quite agree as well. But because of that deck setup that they've got, I don't know. Even adjusting the airflow, the airflow should have been adjustable in the top cap a lot more than what it was. But you know, for the money, Mr. Blizzard, please no comments on the orange tank. There's nothing wrong with it. If anybody, I need an orange mod. I need an orange mod. It has to be orange like that. It has to be that orange. Any recommendations, post them in the comments below, because this is just starting to get at me now. Do you know that's the only thing about mouth to lung vaping that really sucks? Is that you have to spend so long taking a draw. I know this isn't proper mouth to lung, but anyway, whereas when you're just lung hitting it, it's just and that's it, job done. Anyway, I'm just moaning. Away you go. Bugger off. Go and watch somebody more interesting than myself. Thank you. Sorry, as Mr. Biker says, go and all watchdog. Shops here tell you just to contact the manufacturer. They can't do that. They really cannot do that. If they tell you to do that, then contact your local trading standards and tell them. There you go. And the Minikin has an orange. Do you know this is the really annoying thing? Was I had the Minikin Boost and it was the perfect orange for this, and I sold it. I don't know why I did, but I ended up selling it. And that's Vaping V1CK here, so we're off. Bugger it. We're not hanging about with him here. He's one of these ideal home show guys. Strange bunch. They really are. As always, thank you very, very much for watching. I will now go and try and find a way to stop the streaming. I can't remember which one I do first. Is it that one or that one? Right, okay, we'll hit this button first. Have a good week, guys. Bye. Yes, I want to stop streaming.